All right, this is a very impromptu video, so I don't have my microphone, I don't have my stand. I'm holding this with my hand, so if I'm a little shaky or if the volume's a little bit low, that's why. But I had a quick little message come through that I wanted to share with you guys. A lot of us who over the last few months have really been manifesting for ourselves, not only expansion, but a spot on that ascension train that's coming, that's chugging along, that we've all been working toward, have experienced over the past couple of months a dark night of the soul in some capacity. For some of us, it has been a complete crumbling of our old life, people passing away. I think I talked about this in a video a couple of months ago, but there are a lot of souls that are choosing to exit their earth experience at this time, and it's because they came here to experience the end of the old paradigm, but not to experience the new earth. And so they are essentially being pulled, okay? But what I wanted to say is that a lot of people have experienced over the past several months a dark night of the soul, which has caused a little bit of a redirection for them. Maybe before all of this started, you knew exactly who you were. You knew exactly who you were. You knew exactly what you were supposed to do. You knew exactly what you wanted to create within your reality, what you had been working toward manifesting. And then this dark night of the soul came along, a massive death tower moment, death tower world moment. And everything you thought you knew about yourself, about what you desired, about what you wanted to create and manifest got completely flipped upside down on its head. And you were forced to release certain aspects of self, certain perspectives, certain people, certain goals that were no longer aligned with this new vibrational frequency that you had cultivated within yourself and within your life. And now you may be feeling like you're in this liminal space of, I don't feel fired up and passionate about what I was putting myself into before. I don't feel like I feel very lonely. I feel like I'm not super connected to a lot of my tribe anymore. I feel like I don't know who I am. Like I'm just kind of listless. It's very Four of Cups energy. This is a very difficult phase that can come at the end of a dark night of the soul. And the reason is that everything you knew about your old life, your perspectives on who you are and what you wanted to experience have been released from your reality, from yourself. And you're having to not only rediscover who you are and what you love and what lights you up, but you're also having to discover who your tribe is. And I will say, stepping into your authenticity, which is what you're on the road to do, is how you attract your true tribe, okay? But it just feels like there's a massive disconnect for you, and you're just not sure what the fuck you're supposed to do. It can feel very, again, just listless, okay? So I wanted to come and I wanted to tell you this is a very normal part of the journey. Any of us who have been on our journey for an extended period of time, we know where you're at. We know what you're feeling, okay? I wanted to give you just some pointers. First of all, you are not going to be here forever, okay? Remind yourself of that. This is difficult. You are going to be shown a way back to yourself. And it's not that you lost yourself. You lost ideas of who you thought you were that were created because of situations that made you feel like you couldn't be your true self. So these were aspects of self that needed to be released in order for you to understand who you truly are. Okay? So first of all, enjoy this downtime. Okay? Secondly, dive into your childhood. What are certain aspects of your personality or things that you enjoy doing, even if it's just like running around in circles in your backyard, or talking to the trees, or summoning the fairies. I used to use my mom's needle and thread, and I would sew mattresses out of toilet paper and put them into my jewelry boxes and make beds for fairies. Okay? What are things that you were super into as a child? It doesn't have to be whimsical. It just needs to be something that brought your childhood self joy, that you were forced to grow up and out of. And last but not least, express yourself. Whether that is painting or dancing or writing songs or singing to songs you already know. Get yourself back into a space where you are able to express yourself very freely. You can do this with a group of people. You can do this by yourself. But opening yourself up to that form of expression is going to open up your energy in ways that will allow you to be open to whatever needs to come through for you. Okay? I love you guys so much. Okay? There is something really big coming, and it feels good. I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day about this. There was a massive shift in energy. I think it was either yesterday morning when we woke up, or it was Friday morning when we woke up. There was a massive shift in the energy, and we'd both been feeling this anticipatory energy that something was about to happen, something was about to shift, but we couldn't get a good read on what it was. And that day, for whatever reason, as we were tuning into it, we noticed that it felt so hopeful and so joyous, and whatever it was that was going to happen was going to be, first of all, it's going to be incremental. It's going to be a lot of, I don't want to say smaller things, because they are going to be substantial enough that we're going to see it, but it's not going to be like the world ends and then this rebirth happens. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to be smaller things that are happening, that are dismantling, that are creating this massive shift for the collective. Okay? We are on the precipice of that. I can feel it, and I feel like it's going to be happening over the next few months. Okay? I love you guys so much. And as always, you are so incredibly beautiful. You are pure fucking magic. You are deeply and irrevocably loved. And you are never alone. Mwah.